Hey there, my name is Dylan Anderson. I'm a forward deployed engineer here at Salesforce. And oftentimes I hear customers ask, they say, hey Dylan, I need an AI agent for my business. I need it to help customers. I need it to provide outcomes, process refunds, answer questions. I need it to help my customers. And oftentimes these customers say, hey Dylan, where do I go? Who's going to host the agent? Do I have to pay a hyperscaler for it? Can I host it on my own website? How do I make sure that agent is always on 24/7? And how do I support all the different kinds of channels like SMS, Facebook, Apple Messages? How do I do all that? Well, the answer is Agentforce Help Agent. And the best thing about Agentforce Help Agent is it's really easy to stand up. It's really easy to deploy on those channels. And best of all, it's really predictable when it comes to price. And so before I show you how to stand up this agent, I actually want to show you how much it costs. So I'm going to jump over to our pricing page here, and you can see that I'm pretty excited to share that this is $2 per resolution. And the most important part about that price point is you only pay when the agent does its job and provides the outcome that you're looking for. And so this is really, really great. So if you're a business owner and you're tired of tokens and predictable costs across your business, this is that time when you're finally able to say, hey, we're going to predict the cost here. So now that you know what it is and how much it costs, let's go ahead and set it up. So I'm going to jump into Salesforce. I'm going to go into setup and I'm going to go to Salesforce Go. And if you haven't been to Salesforce Go lately, I highly recommend you come stop by. This is how I turn on everything in my environments. This is how I turn on things for customers. It's a really easy way to get started with all of the new features that Salesforce is releasing. So I'm going to jump over to Help Agent. And if this is your first time on this page, you're going to see a big blue button that says Turn On. It's going to go turn on all the different sub features and different platform things that it needs to go and do to get this agent turned on. Once the agent's turned on, you'll be able to actually go and start building a help agent. So let's do that. I'm going to jump over to the new wizard here where we're going to spin up a new agent. And I had a dream in the past of owning a camera store. I love professional cameras and lenses. And I'm going to start my own little camera store here and I'm going to have this agent help me out. So we're going to start Dylan's Camera Depot help agent here. And we are going to start building out this agent. Now, the really important part about agents is that we know what the agent should do, but the agent doesn't know what you know about your business. And so, for example, here we can see I can give it context related to Salesforce knowledge. If I want to go in here and have some articles, if I already use Salesforce knowledge, but if you don't, you can also upload some files. And very soon, we're going to offer a way for you to be able just to provide your website and be able to scrape that website. If you wanted to do this the manual way, you can also offer to use your previous Agentforce data libraries, Data 360, etc. But I'm going to upload a couple PDFs here, and you can see I'm uploading some camera advice, and I'm a big Fujifilm user, so we're going to use the Fujifilm knowledge library, and I'm going to continue. And the best part about this is something that would have taken me probably 20, 30, 40 clicks. I may have gotten frustrated. I may have not known what to do next. But this makes it really easy for me to go tell the agent, hey, here's all the information you need to know. Now take that information and go help my customers. And so in just a minute here, we're going to see exactly what happens when we give that agent context and where we can deploy that agent. All right, and we are ready to add this to some channels. So a couple things you can do. You can go spin up a help portal. This is what is previously known as an Experience Cloud site, if you're familiar with that. And watch how easy this is. I'm just going to say, Dylan, camera shops. I can give it some colors. I can upload a logo here. I've got more branding options available in setup. I can click create and deploy. If I want it to deploy this on voice, check this out. I can actually start creating a new phone number and deploy this on the voice channel. That is so cool. So Agentforce Voice is here as well. Now, one of the things I'm really passionate about is being able to chat with the agent on a website. Maybe I have my own website and I want to be able to have it help me there. So one thing I could do is copy code here. It will create a snippet of JavaScript that I can then deploy onto my website. And if you're not building your own website or you haven't built your own website yet, a good way to do that is just to jump into something like Claude Code and go in here and say, build me a website for Dylan's Camera Shop. And I will provide you the Agentforce service agent code for you to help deploy it with me. And so what will happen is, as you can probably guess, Claude Code will go build that website for me and then ask me for that code, which I can then grab from right here. It's really that easy. And so once you get your agent deployed and your website spun up, you can actually see the agent live in your org. Now, if I want to go test the agent before I go release it to the wild, I can do that as well. So I'm going to jump into Agentforce Builder here, and I'm going to ask it just a couple of questions. Now, Agentforce Builder, if you haven't been in here a while, it may feel a little bit overwhelming, but you're going to click on preview here and you're going to see the agent spin up, a lot of stuff over to the left. This is an incredibly powerful application to be able to build these agents. But I want to say, hey, I want to find a really good vlog camera. I have a 5-year-old daughter. She's already talking about wanting to vlog. Maybe I should go get some information. So is 4K important? Yeah, 4K is important. Flip out screen, yes, but I do love Fujifilm, right? I love Fujifilm. I need you to help me out. Okay, XS20, an amazing camera. Awesome. So I'm going to get some more information on some lenses. So what's a good lens for the XS20 when it comes to vlogging? And so already this agent is helping out my customer. We can see exactly what's going on the right side. Now, where is it getting these information from? Is this just Googling something? Well, it's actually getting from that Fujifilm knowledge library that I just uploaded to it. Now, if I wanted to give it access to the web or to my website, I can do that really easily as well. But I've got some really great lenses here. I know that 27 f2.8 is a pancake lens. That's going to fit really well on that body. Now, this agent deployed on a website is going to help your customers. Imagine if we were able to add a sub agent in here to handle refunds, to be able to go into your ERP and process those refunds, discount codes on Shopify. All of that is available here with the help agent. So with that, I'm going to say bid adieu, and I want to say thank you so much for watching. If you need help getting one of these help agents spun up, we're here to help you here at Salesforce. Super excited to share with you this awesome agent. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Bye-bye.